congratulations on Mainstream. This is just, it's a crazy, wonderful film and such vivid characters. Where did you get the idea for the film?
It was a lot of things. I was very struck by the film Face in the Crowd, and it felt very relevant to me, even though it was a film that was made in the 1950s. I was fascinated about sort of how it dealt with technology, but also told in this very kind of relatable love story, and also just kind of my own interests in what was going on with our current culture and social media, and kind of trying to wrap my head around why that is so interesting to people.
Andy Warhol said it, people are going to be famous for 15 minutes. And it is kind of like that. I mean, everything's kind of a flash in the pan, and people are planning to go viral. And I just think you put your finger right on the pulse of everything that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, but no one talks about really the emotional side effects of that. When you get all that adoration, how do you stay sane and stable? And you're a human being. And how do you navigate this new space where adoration is part of your is on a device that's part of your everyday life, and designed to make you be a part of that. So I was very interested in the psychology that kind of goes around all this as well.
As a director, though, I'm in awe of you, because how do you get a performance like that out of Andrew Garfield? I mean, I would never in a million years think of him playing this type of role, and yet here he is, brilliantly doing it.
It's all Andrew. I just sat back and watched. I mean, we did a lot of talking. We did a lot of workshops and figuring out kind of what we wanted to say and how do we say it in a way that doesn't feel expositional, but and that's fun and not a lecture. But I would, give certain scenarios, and he would just even take it to the even further. And I think it was exciting to see someone that's typically kind of that plays the hero play someone that's a little more dangerous.
I also want to throw out some love to an old friend of mine who's in your film, Colleen Camp, who I
Yes.
adore.
Colleen, she was in Palo Alto too. She's a character. I felt like no one else could play that ventriloquist other than her.
It was such an ode to everything that she's done. And of course, Jason doing the job he did. I mean, he is an amazing actor. I could just watch him read the phone book.
He's an amazing actor, and he's so lovely to work with and so fun. And it was so nice to get to kind of have that time with him in this kind of way, different to what I usually see him. But he is so hilarious in that, you don't know he's gonna say or what he's gonna do, and it's all a surprise. And he took that character a million times further and made it funny, and he's just the best.
Are you a meticulous director in the way of do you storyboard everything? Do you go shot by shot, or do you let it just happen organically?
Well, I'm usually on very low budget projects, so I don't have the luxury to storyboard a whole film. I would love to. So a lot of my storyboards consist of my own chicken scratch stick figures. But I work with a lot of my friends like Autumn Durald, and I trust her wholeheartedly. And I feel more like my job is to focus on the story and the actors, and she can do what she wants. I'm always communicating with her through photos and kind of saying the ideas, but it's really all her.
Our time is so limited. It was lovely getting to know you, Gia. The film Mainstream is just a wonderful film. It's a happening. People should just go see it and enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.